All right, so with a week off and practicing, what's the next step in terms of getting ready? You say conference is coming up. That's basically the start of the playoffs, right?
Yes, our championship season starts this weekend, so we've had, I guess this is 3 weeks off for the boys so far leading up to this. So for the boys, with our big goals being on making the national meet and being a top 10 program, this is kind of our rust buster. We use the Lone Star meet kind of as that to really get our legs back under us, get back in the racing mentality. So are we going to be on full cylinders and ready to go out there and run at our best? No, we're probably going to be somewhere in that 65 to 75%. But our goal is to be ready to go at regionals, but hopefully still ready to go out there and win the conference title and be ready to just get a little bit of a confidence builder, get excited as we move into regionals. The ladies, on the other hand, this is really what we're training for. So we're really backing down a little bit these last couple weeks, making sure everyone's healthy, ready to go, and they are ready to go full throttle and hopefully be one of the top teams in the conference. We aren't as confident as being able to win as we are with the men. But the ladies have been working really hard and are excited to go out there and have a real great group effort. Seeing a lot of great things out of a lot of our freshmen and our upperclassmen. Really looking forward to seeing what Mallory Shane and Kelly McCaskill do as they kind of wrap up their collegiate careers. We've got a couple races left with them. So really just getting out there and seeing if our ladies can go and surprise some people this weekend.
What do you feel about just the development of both teams throughout this season so far?
I'll start with the boys, and I think the greatest thing that we have going right now is our depth. This time last year, it's like I've needed, the last 2 years, I've needed a certain 5 guys to be on at all times in order for us to finish our best right now. Where I feel like going in there right now, I could score any 5 of my top 10 runners, and I feel that we can go out, win conference, and advance to the national meet with just about any 5 of my top 10. So I feel that that's a real strength that we have, and it's been very exciting and a lot easier for me coaching to make sure that I know that I can push the guys a little bit more, sit someone out for a race if I need to, like this weekend. If I need to rest someone to be ready to go for regionals, I can rest 1 or 2 boys if I need to, and that's definitely a perk. So we're not counting on one guy. It takes the pressure off of the rest of the boys as well. On the ladies' side, it's been a great experience for me having a full women's team to coach for the first time. Same kind of thing, being able to push them a little bit more, also focusing on their long-term development. And I've had to make some adjustments along the way to make sure that they're developing, that they're racing well, but still not jeopardizing what we're trying to shoot for as we get towards years 2, 3, and 4 with this large group of girls. So very excited to see what they're going to do, very proud of them and the way that they've stuck with the process even through some of our stumbling points. So really just excited to get out there in Silver City and put together some great efforts and move on to the regional championships.
Just last question: who would be your men are favored, women maybe second or third? Who's the competition, at least for the conference championship on each side?
On the ladies, Dallas Baptist has been a national contender, making the national meet a good number of times the last couple of years. So they are probably the favorites, but I mean you can't count out LCU. They look much better than years past. Tarleton, Midwestern, Eastern, they always put great teams out there. So there's definitely a lot of competition. It's really just who comes out there and who puts themselves in the race to try and be in that top 2 or 3 teams. On the boys' side, LCU is much improved. They have a great recruiting class in there, and Coach Cordes does a phenomenal job with them over there. So they're not going to be easy to just run away from. So can't overlook them. They're ranked in the top 10 in the region. Tarleton also ranked in the top 10 in the region. They gave us a good run for our money last year. So we know they want to compete with us. So we got to make sure we stay on our A game, and James Manjangi from Cameron University is a phenomenal runner, so he'll be competing up there for the individual crown. So we want the team title, but it'd be also great to see one of our boys take the individual title, but they're going to have to take him down if they want to do that.